need to be trained.
Journalism. Let's take a look as he is moving into his work here right now, Simon. And there you can see Umberto's just starting to get him rolling.
I think you're going to see much the same here. Look, I've watched a lot of his works throughout the winter months, and a lot of them have been in company on the bridle, very, very easy. He doesn't need to do that, but he just, I mean, he looks like a horse. He's built for the Kentucky Derby, right, Joe? Physically, he's got, something to him. Could get knocked around a bit. We saw that in the Santa Anita Derby, he overcame it, and he moves beautifully.
He really does. And again, we're talking about rhythm. This is absolutely perfect. Again, he's not rank. Umberto just has a nice loose rein on him, and you could see his ears kind of flipping up back and forth early on, and I love this. Again, he's just cruising. And again, we're only 6 days out. He doesn't need anything flashy. This is just kind of a maintenance work, make sure everything's good. And I mean, I love the way he's going. Look at that stride.
Stride's unbelievable. And he switched lead. I mean, the transition in lead changes where he goes from his left lead on the turn to the right lead, it's just so fluid. I mean, absolute poetry in motion. I mean, again, 5-star workout. You wouldn't expect anything less. Tremendous. It's worth Umberto hanging around for.
And we're all wrenching our heads over our neck because he's galloping out right behind us as we're sitting here.
He looks really,
yeah.
I think 6 stars for me, Simon.
Yeah, if you could, yeah. I mean, the tempo, it's,
tempo's everything. I'm looking at him right now going to the 3/4 pole. Absolute poetry in motion. He's not doing too much, but he's doing just enough to where he's going to get a lot out of this work 6 days out. And again, I think this was so good that Umberto was able to work this horse because, again, he knows him off the back of his hand just from working him so many times.
And another thing we look at, Mike, real quick, it's hard to explain. So, like Joe and I have been around horses, the tempo, it's hard to convey that to the viewer, but just the way he travels, the way he bounces over the ground, and the way he just listens to the rider, and he's so professional.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And with all he's got to overcome on Saturday, he's not rank. The rider doesn't have to pull him around to pull him up. I mean, it's just excellent.